Well, it is truly my delight to be here with Jan again out at Grand Valley Ornamental Iron. And Jan, getting ready for winter is a process, and there's a lot of things that we do with our plants, but there's also some steps we need to think about in preparing our trellises and our ornamental iron stuff that's in our gardens. Now, if I have a trellis set up, what would have been the first thing to do when I bring it into my yard to set it up?
Depending on how big it is, William, you'd probably want to use a little Quikrete. Secure that in the ground so that as the plant grows, you don't have the sail effect. The wind
when the wind blows it, it can just topple it over.
You know, from there, when we send you off with an arbor, we give you the anchors or the rebar or whatever is necessary to secure that in the ground. And a lot of times we will actually make you something on a special, say you have a steep hill or something of that nature, then we add a little bit more. But
because the rebar, you would just hammer that into the ground, spaced where the legs go, and slide it right over it. So that gives it a lot of support.
It really does,
and the concrete would only help solidify that even more.
It does. You're right. And once the plant is established, it's so secure. It really.
Well, it's like this rose here, Jan. It's a big rose. I mean, look at the stalks on that. That's certainly going to help hold it down. But I noticed you did some really heavy pruning on this.
Unfortunately, this year we took a bad hit here with hail, and it never fully recovered. And I am not a rose specialist, so I did ask for help, and they suggested that I cut back and do this in preparation for winter. I'm hoping it comes back. And
well, I know nature's so forgiving. Of course it will. But you know, this makes me think that this would be a good time if you have a painted arbor to do some touch-up.
Yeah, it would be a good time. And if your item is painted, paint is good. And of course, powder coating is a permanent, so you don't have to worry about that. And many times, William, people just like that natural look of the iron, and they let it go.
Well, it's
and
charming
it's fine.
And romantic and all that good stuff. Now, is there any other suggestions you would have on maintaining a larger structure like this beautiful 4-piece thing that I see out there? Is that the same principles? Yeah.
Same principle. They're very sturdy. They're weatherproof, and I love the idea that even with like our furniture, you don't have to put it away in the winter.
Yeah,
I like that
idea. Because every once in a while we do have a sunny day that we can go out and maybe enjoy the garden.
Plus, you don't have to have that storage.
Yeah. Now, also, one of the great things about being out here is they have a huge selection of beautiful stuff inside, and a lot of the ironwork can be used as an indoor item as well.
It can, indoor or out.
Well, let's run in there and see what we have, all right?
Alrighty.
Now, Jan, we are inside the store here, and a lot of the stuff that you sell as outdoor really can be used inside.
It really can. We have our tables and chair sets. We've got all kinds of different style tables, consoles, just pretty much whatever you want.
And even something as simple as this. This is just a towel rack, but it's so cool because it's all iron.
It is all iron.
And I love this screen.
Thank you.
And we were talking earlier, you know, there's so many things you could do. I was thinking about just hot gluing fabric on the back of it, but you said that you actually do something to help with that.
We put brackets on the back, and you can actually attach little rods and drape your fabric appropriately.
Wow, it's a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what, they also do custom stuff, which is absolutely beautiful. So for more information, you can go to gardentime.tv, and we'll click you over to their website. Jan, it is truly always a pleasure.
Thank you, William. We love having you all.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.